Hello, everyone. I just wanted to make a quick video on discussion 4 because chapter 6 is a very interesting chapter that, of course, discusses expected return against risk. So if we look at it here, I made a scatter plot of monthly returns daily just to see the monthly performance against the standard deviation, which in the chapter we're using as a risk measure. Okay, so if we see here, let me zoom in. SPY stands for the S&P 500. So we have a little bit more than 2% this month, but the volatility has been between 4 and 5, so maybe 4, 4.5, 4.25. But when we look at Walmart, that's WMT right here, we see that it has had a very low return, actually negative this month, and the volatility has been very high. So of course, that's not good. In an ideal world, you would want very high returns with very little volatility. And then we look at Target, which has actually gone up around 8%, but of course the volatility has been more in line with Walmart, which has been around 9%. So this is the problem that a lot of investors face when they try to substantiate their investments to either investors or themselves. That if you're not going to, and that is that if you're not going to invest in the S&P 500, if you're not going to invest in an index, then to make it worthwhile, you have to invest in something that has, yes, a higher expected return. We all know that, but that also has a relatively shorter volatility, right? So in an ideal world, you would want to be somewhere over here. The month-to-month basis, right? You would want very high volatility with very little risk. Very high expected returns with very little risk. Okay, but as we can see in both of these, right, they're prime examples where the returns are not there, but the volatility is there. In the case of Walmart, and in the case of Target, the returns are significantly higher than the S&P 500, but the volatility is a lot higher. So you're not getting away with anything. You're just being rewarded for the risk that you're taking. Okay, if we go to the to see a charts to see the charts of what we're taking a look at here, we can see that well, we have here the S&P 500 SPY, which is the blue line, and we can see that on a month-to-month basis. So let's see what happened on a month-to-month basis. The S&P 500 has returned around 2%. Target, right, has returned around 7.15%, but Walmart, right, has gone down. Okay, so that's what's happened with the price itself. We're not looking at the volatility. We're just looking at the price movements in terms of percentages. Okay. So anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I look forward to your discussions.